Unbelievable. Ben Navarro had to make a special announcement about Alex Eala after Cincinnati sold out. Alex is only 21, and she has not even played her first match yet, but her fans have already filled the newly renovated Lindner Family Tennis Center. The $260 million renovation was expected to be the biggest story. Instead, Alex and her Filipino fans have stolen the spotlight. Ben Navarro is 62 and has built a huge business empire. He founded Sherman Financial Group and helped grow Credit One Bank. He has handled major deals and made big business decisions for years. But nothing prepared him for Alex Eala's fans. The massive Filipino support has shocked the tournament and created a level of excitement Cincinnati has never seen before. And this is only the beginning. The transformation of the Cincinnati Open was Ben Navarro's big vision. In 2022, Navarro, his wife Kelly, and their family office, Beaumont Capital, bought the Western and Southern Open. In 2023, they promised to keep the tournament in Cincinnati for at least 25 more years. Then Navarro opened his checkbook. The numbers were huge. He invested $260 million into the facility. The tournament site grew from 20 acres to more than 40 acres. It added 13 new courts and a huge 56,000 square foot player clubhouse. The clubhouse has a restaurant, coffee bar, lounges, and a large recovery area. The project also added 31 outdoor courts, 6 indoor courts, and pickleball and paddle courts. Center Court also received 192 climate-controlled seats, a first for an outdoor sports venue in North America, and the entire project was completed in just 11 months. At the August 2025 ribbon-cutting ceremony, tournament director Bob Moran said the transformed Lindner Family Tennis Center was ready for play. It was a massive team effort. Navarro reportedly paid about half of the $260 million cost, while the city of Mason, Warren County, and the state of Ohio helped fund the rest. Navarro had made a huge gamble, but he had no idea just how big the next chapter would become. The plan was simple: build a world-class tennis facility, attract the biggest stars and crowds, and make the investment pay off. Then Alex Eala arrived. The ticket rush for Alex's matches started before she even played her first match. Tournament director Bob Moran had seen tennis legends like Federer, Nadal, and Serena Williams at the Lindner Family Tennis Center, but he had never seen demand like this. The ticket system was overwhelmed, and organizers had to act quickly before on the first major sales day. Moran had already said that almost half of Cincinnati Open ticket buyers come from outside the Cincinnati area. He knew the tournament brought huge benefits to hotels, restaurants, and local businesses. But Alex created something different. The Filipino community came together in a way the tournament had never seen before. One group of Filipino friends even planned their college reunion around Alex. They now live in different parts of the United States, but they changed their travel plans for one reason. They wanted to watch Alex Eala play. One fan watched Alex Eala in Toronto, then drove 8 hours to see her again in Cincinnati. Not a flight, an 8-hour drive. Because watching Alex play was worth every mile, the demand became so huge that Ben Navarro and Bob Moran had to make a special announcement. The stadium was sold out. Filipino fans had done it again, and the billionaire who spent $260 million transforming the tennis center was left speechless. This was more than a ticket rush. It was a movement. The demand for Alex's matches started before she even stepped onto the court, and the numbers behind it were shocking. Bob Moran had seen legends like Federer, Nadal, and Serena Williams play at the Lindner Family Tennis Center, but he had never seen anything like this. The demand was so high that the ticketing system was overwhelmed. Organizers were already scrambling for solutions before on the first major sales morning, and this was only the beginning. The Filipino community had done what they do best. They showed up, they filled the seats, and turned another tennis tournament into a celebration of Filipino pride. Carl Hale, the National Bank Open tournament director, had said just days earlier that they had never seen a player outside the top 5 create this kind of impact. Now, Cincinnati was seeing the same thing. The stories were incredible. One group of fans planned their college reunion around Alex Eala. These friends now live in different parts of the United States, but they changed their travel plans just to watch the 21-year-old Filipino play. Another fan watched Alex in Toronto and then drove 8 hours to Cincinnati to see her again. Not a flight, an 8-hour drive. Because watching Alex play was worth every mile. The numbers were even more shocking. In Washington, tournament officials said at least 80% of ticket requests came from Alex's fans. In Toronto, organizers had to move Alex to center court because the 2,800-seat grandstand was too small for her fans. The Alex Eala effect was no longer a small story. It was becoming a major tennis phenomenon. Every match Alex Eala played in Toronto sold out. The Filipino community had turned Sobeys Stadium into Bang, Toronto. Now, Cincinnati was seeing the same thing. These were not just fans filling seats. They were going the extra mile to support their hero. College reunions were planned around Alex's matches. Fans drove 8 hours. Families traveled across state lines. And Ben Navarro had built the perfect stage for this moment. He spent $260 million transforming the Lindner Family Tennis Center. Navarro made his fortune through Sherman Financial Group and Credit One Bank. In 2022, he bought the tournament license. He even considered moving the event to Charlotte, North Carolina. But in the end, he chose to stay in Mason, Ohio. Navarro reportedly paid about half of the $260 million renovation himself, while local governments covered the rest. We looked at every option, tournament director Bob Moran said in an interview. But staying in Cincinnati turned out to be a huge decision. The transformation was completed in August 2025. The tennis center doubled from 20 acres to more than 40 acres. It now had a new 2,300-seat sunken stadium, 31 outdoor courts, a 6-court indoor facility, and a 50,000-square-foot player clubhouse. Then Alex Eala arrived. The ticket demand became so huge that Ben Navarro and Bob Moran had to make a special announcement. The stadium was sold out. Filipino fans had done it again, and the billionaire who spent $260 million transforming the venue was left speechless. Ben Navarro did not just buy a tennis tournament. He made a bet, a $260 million bet on the future of tennis in the Midwest. And Alex Eala's fans may have just helped prove him right. The transformation of the Lindner Family Tennis Center is truly impressive. The $260 million project, funded by Navarro, the city of Mason, Warren County, and the state of Ohio, doubled the campus to more than 40 acres. And now, Alex Eala has given the new venue something money cannot buy. An incredible fan movement. The new venue now has 31 outdoor tennis courts, a 6-court indoor facility, plus pickleball and paddle courts. The project added 13 new courts and created a 56,000-square-foot player clubhouse. The clubhouse includes a restaurant, coffee bar, lounge areas, and a large indoor recovery space. The crown jewel is the 3,300-seat Champions Court. It is a sunken stadium where fans enter from the top and look down directly at the action. The renovation also added nearly 20,000 fixed seats, 101 video screens, and a 16,000-square-foot shaded fan pavilion. We wanted this to be transformative, said Kristen Bird, design director for Gensler's sports practice. She said they wanted fans to be amazed when they arrived. And they were. The entire transformation was completed in just 11 months. By August 2025, the ribbon-cutting ceremony featured tennis legends and stars including Yannick Sinner, Andre Agassi, Steffi Graf, Sloane Stephens, and the Bryan brothers. Tournament director Bob Moran officially declared the transformed Lindner Family Tennis Center ready for play, but no one expected that Alex Eala and her fans would soon give the new venue an even bigger reason to celebrate. Tennis might be an individual sport, but this was truly a team effort, Bob Moran said. The early results were already impressive. In 2025, the Cincinnati Open welcomed 285,000 fans, a record number. About 70% came from outside the Cincinnati area. The tournament was also named ATP Masters 1000 Tournament of the Year for the first time. Players even started calling Cincinnati the fifth Grand Slam and comparing it to Wimbledon. Then Alex Eala arrived. The ticket rush for Alex started before she even played a match. Bob Moran had seen legends like Federer, Nadal, and Serena Williams at the Lindner Family Tennis Center, but he was stunned by the demand for Alex.